What do I do? When I step up in my career, hush. Woman, I never shy. Put up your hand in my public so they really want to.
You're not surprised about the performance, the impact that it's having on the world?
Not the impact, really. You know, my voice it.
Yes.
My voice it thinking that, yeah, it's a hit song.
Make some noise! Overproof! Overproof, how you doing? How you doing? Listen!
Why people always compare Vybz Kartel and Alkaline? Or compare Alkaline and Vybz Kartel? I don't see no sense in that.
Mr. Woman, if you're fed up with your boyfriend, and your boyfriend and in there.
So I go ask me say, when me I go dead, that's him can claim the insurance money.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So before me start the blog, my people, me just want to ask you know what you that do if I in this situation. So me see a mother, I say she promised to buy her youth a car, but she tell him to hold off a little bit. But you know, it seems as if the youth are run out of patience and I say, yo, him want to enjoy him life and them thing there. And you know, she has slowed down the process and he is wishing for her to die soon so him can claim the insurance money for buy him car and build him house, my people. But just want to know if you was a parent and you have a child with present this line of argument to you, how exactly you would deal with this situation. More if you see it in the comment section before we get into the entertainment stuff. And make sure you like, share and subscribe and also click the notification bell as well, my people. Check this out.
I want life insurance. I'm gonna put my son Penny as a beneficiary. And me tell him. So this morning how he come to me and ask me say, and when me go buy the car for him, so me tell him say, I soon buy the car for him to give me some time. Because for a time I promise me say I want to buy one car and she says, so soon buy the car man, just give me some time. You know my son I go ask me say, and when me go dead, that's him can claim the insurance money. And live in life, me live long enough now. So a full time now for me dead. That him can clear the money and figure buy him car and build up a nice house because him tired of living in poverty. Cause me can't come and hurt, come have him live in poverty and suffer. And he can't suffer no more. So a full time now for me dead. That him can claim the money. So you see in my life here, never you have your insurance, put your pick in the penny and make him know. Because all them picking on days I do I pray for your dead. And then bury like a dog and take your money and live a lavish life. When I alone struggle and hurt and pay it. I tell the tears come my eye this morning when I hear my son really say that. Sad moment.
Say my people, that I go on pan what I go on now. What you that do in that situation with that child have to leave your place because that would sound like your enemy in your place. You get me? I say, yeah man, a plan for speed up the process, a pray for your downfall. Or probably a plan for even take actions by himself as well, my people. You can never know with a person who have them the type of thinking that towards them parents. You get me? I say, yeah man, that's out hard and rude. And me just look on it and I say, well, you know, from your person where a pray for build house and, you know, get car and them thing, I assume you're over 18. So to me, you can also start work on your own if you want the process to speed up more. As a matter of fact, you should have half or 3/4 of the money and your mommy and make you up with the rest of it to to the level of entitlement. And I am not saying that nothing is wrong for buy your kids something with a house, car, or whatever, or set a good foundation for them. Because yes, you bring them in the world, but you know, no panda style where a badness you deal with. If you badness you deal with, all of that gone through the door. You know, if you are going to tell me, say, you can't wait for me dead, well, anyways, my people, I more have to hear from the perspective still. But outside of that, on the more entertainment side of things, we that's where dancehall artist Alkaline is being honored at the up to the line by Guinness, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man, you don't know how the thing go the other day over in New York. We see where Alkaline was, given, some certification and also the keys to Flatbush as well, my people. But in this instant, Guinness, I say basically that them love how the artists are going, them love how the artist is self-made, and how him do things theme own way, so them have to, credit him as a champion in a dancehall, my people. This is what is being said according to the Jamaica Gleaner. Dancehall star Alkaline was honored on Guinness Sunday morning ahead of his performance at the Up to the Line After Champs event as a true champion of dancehall culture. Guinness said the recognition was grounded in Alkaline undeniable cultural influence and his role in shaping modern dancehall on his own terms. So, more and more you see like a number of people coming out showing respect to Alkaline doing things his own way and not necessarily, bow to whatever your forward comes here and try to just do everything traditionally. You get to me, I say incorporate your own thing and, do your thing outside of the norm. And as me say, a lot of people is giving respect to that out of the typical vendetta fan base. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views, but you can tell me exactly what you think, my people. And also when it comes down to dancehall artist Skillibeng, would I see where him have to tell a fan figure SYM and Lego him t-shirt, my people. I get to me and say, and this stem from a comment about dancehall artist Rytikal. Now, if there's not a person who just a follow up like the top 5 artists, them, I realize Rytikal have a collab with a youth named Kaiba and also another virgin named J Balvin, where huge over in the reggaeton, my people, and the collab is going on. Well, you get to me and say, yeah, man, the whole of the ladies, them love it, the people in the Spanish market are rock it and all that. And it's a good look for Rytikal. You get to me and say, and it's been a while, really have the major vibe their own Rytikal. Probably since the big hit when we have name Chosen are there about the people. We that's where I have a little interview on stage where we further ask him about it. And we can actually take a little quick look at the clippings before we get to why Skillibeng dark up the place, my people. Check it out.
It's about the performance, the impact that is having on the world.
Not the impact, really. My voice it.
Yes.
My voice it thinking that, yeah, it's a hit song, but...
Oh, so you're confident that it would hit?
Yeah, but the collaboration.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't a planned collaboration,
okay,
like, from our perspective. So it was just a hit song.
And it's been a while you haven't had any such buzz in the space, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
So you're in a celebratory mode right now?
Yeah, man, I will say active mode.
And is it just a single or a wider project?
Well, for now, this is a single, but we have a lot more work coming out still.
Okay.
The same field. BJ Kiba as well. We have a new single I forward out named Top Tier, Vaga. Same, so we constantly put in work.
Yes, sir. It's good to see that. We're happy for you.
So yeah, my people, so that a go on pa what a go on. You don't know Rytikal proud of the song and the song a go on. And of course, it's a call for celebration, said we. You don't know how the thing go. And it goes to show that, when it comes down to Jamaica, we don't short a talent. And its song can derive out of anywhere. However, a fan would have stepped over Skillibeng and, tag Skillibeng and tag Rytikal and say, yo, Rytikal, I got surpass Skillibeng. If Skilly not hurry up and make things right publicly with Rytikal fast, cause God ready to bless the king in a war. However, Skillibeng is not taking kindly to that comment and I say, yo, oh, this man a mix up me thing and go around me thing and a try to style me thing and a load up me thing and so forth. This is what Skillibeng responded and stated, my people. Hey boy, go suck your mother and love me name. Give me a break. You get to me and say, plus you have another person on it that dead with love, that SYM, the sweet in body. You get to me and say, yeah, man. And also, with us where the person responded again and I say, yo, him and Rytikal need to do a collab and he's just the messenger. You see it. However, Skillibeng, I say, you figure S your mother again. That's how the man I say, bro. You get to me and say, yeah, man. The man I say, yo, corrupt him name in a whatever it is. That's it. And when it comes down to Skillibeng and Rytikal, I am not sure of the status of both artists, but there was a time when them never really depend good terms. That's it. So I don't know if them good or not, or whatever it is. But whatever it is, Skillibeng clearly no want him name entrenched in a that line of conversation. And speaking of Rytikal and Kaiba and also J Balvin and all of that, the people, that's where the likes of Vybz Kartel, you know, we see Vybz Kartel is making another international move as well. The other day we see man Travis Scott and Tyler, you know, and now we see where him have a track for Jack with Farouk, who is also another major in the Latin market, my people. You get to me? I say, so we see where Vybz Kartel is like doing like a lot of international work and so forth. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, like the world boss a hunt for a couple crossover tracks in him catalog. You see it? I don't know when it comes down to Vybz Kartel. It's kind of daily we reason them thing and we know say Vybz Kartel is a man with zero the game and all of that. But it's a man who love the music, my people. So of course, you know, say work I go always a put in. So that's one of the latest thing me see I go on. Vybz Kartel and Farouk. Soon, my people, you see it. And speaking of Vybz Kartel, we see where Monchere and Madsus go at it in our comment section recently. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, where Madsus basically a run our way and Monchere are running way as well, my people. This stem from a post that Monchere made with Vybz Kartel that and I outline, you know, some things where she say him do to her and all of that and oh, it's not fair and all of that, my people. However, that's where Madsus seemingly caught wind of what is going on and step go over our platform, brawling, my people. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, Madsus is making it clear that you will never see the day Adiana acting as stupid as you nowhere. I don't know how you don't see that. Everything and everyone who tried to tear down this man feel like you and then crash out only to go and hide away after it's done. You will soon hide your face. You were so beautiful. Oh, you got so fat. Jaja know that. Is that what they call obesity? Just asking. I didn't get a degree. But yeah, you need a gym and a boyfriend, a real man in your life to keep you occupied and off the net with your foolishness. You get to me? I say, so that is what Madsus is stating. Clearly that Monchere need to jump off of the net with our foolishness and get a real man, you know, where can fix our business in the bed, my people. You see. However, a brethren under the comments Madsus would have tagged Madsus and I say facts. And Monchere would have hit back to that person and saying that you are saying facts to a man that has 2 men in his profile pic. Where did people brain go? To hell and back with a laughing emoji. So she's referring to the fact that Madsus have his picture and Vybz Kartel picture in a profile pic. You get to me? I say, however, Madsus is clearly indicating that that is not making any sense. As he stated, dead with Scott laugh. For someone with a degree, how stupid are you? Dead with laugh. The person is me. The other person is the person you dream about every night and even daytime too with a LOL. You get to me? I say, and Monchere would have hit back after that and state and tag Madsus and say, that's why you are a team man. You see it? So, you know, boy, a bag of things are going on with some people. You see it? And you don't know, you have several other comments across social media around the whole thing. Some people is saying that, you know, Madsus is right for put her in her place and make sure know that she need a man in her life to keep her occupied. And some people is saying that, you know, Madsus could have just make that slide. You see it, him too defensive when it comes down to Vybz Kartel. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views, though, my people. But watch what going outside of that. But I also see where the likes of Massacre, you know, is celebrating his new song Bossy and is also considering the song a hit song, my people. I get to me and say, yeah, man, we that's where he's ignoring the likes of Tamale Sparta and Cargo, who is basically claiming that the song was influenced by them. Tamale Sparta is claiming that the flow is he used that flow already. However, with that's where Cargo is claiming that, you know, Bossy me Bossy and the melody and all of that is used by him already. So him have a valid claim and him think that Massacre should give him some credit, my people. I get to me and say he's outlining that when it comes down to dancehall, it's not a thing or a place where, you know, dancehall artists normally carry dancehall artists and them thing their court. But since him see Tamale come out and try to claim the whole thing, him just put him input and let it be known that he did all of that before Tamale. So if Massacre should acknowledge anybody or give anybody no credit credits or so forth, it should be cargo. You see it. I don't know if you're not listening to Wagwan, you know, with the comparison and the song them and so forth. But you know, that is what cargo I say. But outside of that, my people, would I also see where the likes of Weenie Wonder also, you know, is not giving any look into Buju Banton demanding an apology. Instead, we that's where Weenie Wonder is outside with Spragga and Flex in the complex. You see them over in Florida, and of course the artist, you know, rings out a couple hit songs here and there, my people. Check it out.
Overproof ladies. Ladies. You have given me the best of you. You have made my dreams come true. And to all the things that you have done, well, it makes me say that you are more than a woman. So I'm dedicating this one to my favorite girl. She's the only woman in the whole world.
YIParty.com.
Okay. In Wonder, make some noise. Overproof, how you doing? How you doing? Listen, so you may not be a movie star, and you may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. You ready? Come on, we take it up. It's alright. Give me a mix there. Watch this. Jump out. Now you want jump out to look you. Hey! I'm just go. Check somebody on your foot, baby. Face up. Keep a focus on you. That's a big place. Not to mention when you're in a street, when you're in a. And when you're in a neighborhood, people show you Coca-Cola. Things are going, you are going. You're full of things are going, you are going. So don't break the body. Love and boy. It's this amount of loving, it's this amount of care, it's this amount of feelings all I want to share with you. It's this amount of passion, ain't no fading attraction. I want you, baby, let me be your man. I got it overproof from the party. We got this year, we're pulling up the puppet up and get some fresh air. The man to the one can pull up to it, and if they pull up this time, we will pull up. So just let you dance and set you free to whatever you want and what you need. Ain't no that you working, I sing on the side. See these always lurking, trying to break my stride. Oh, you can stop my opening, trying to swallow my pride. I'm not thinking of a thing, who might not read, living in the news, my life is fine. Do I say, you ain't know me?
So yeah, my beautiful people, that is the likes of Weenie Wonder and Flex and also Spragga, you know, you see it. Yeah, man, a whole vibe up in the building. And also, we that's where the likes of dancehall artist Ganguly is questioning what is the relevance of comparing Vybz Kartel and Alkaline. He's stating that, you know, while him see it happening out here a lot, him definitely cannot fathom what is going on. You know, him not understand what are going out here, what are the issue, what are cause all of this, my people. I want you to take a listen to what the DJ say and tell me on the thing.
Why people always compare Vybz Kartel and Alkaline? Or compare Alkaline and Vybz Kartel? I don't see no sense in that. Because when we look at the age group, are two different age groups. When we look at the music, Vybz Kartel is zero game already. You see? Alkaline cementing foot in their music now. Create theme fan base. So it's a few things we look at. Is it that people bad minded to artists them? Or people just want to see war go on and they don't like unity? Or people want to dethrone Vybz Kartel? Or get rid of Alkaline? The only thing that me see. But no comparison of the so. See? I will not pick no side in the music because Vybz Kartel live on a different level, brethren. Alkaline reach a level there yet. What hard in that? Alkaline a bad artist. And nobody can grow that a music we talk. So why people always do that? I never see no compare Movard and Vybz Kartel. Or I compare Vybz Kartel and the next artist. I just always Alkaline. And why problem, Bridget? So bad mind are go on this and grudge and envy. Something not right there, so. But the real people may have sense, supposed to know, say, yo, no comparison to this, Bridget, and a common sense to it. A person put in them work and they reach to a higher level than the next person. Why would you keep on compare a person with a person? Come on, allow the person make a person to feed them work and reach to a level there. You understand? A one dance always say, anybody not like that, just go chuck off over one bridge or one precipice or something and leave the artist them alone. No comparison to this, Bridget. Every time Kartel do something, a set of people I say, Alkaline can't do that. Every time Alkaline do something, and then a set of people I say, Kartel can't do that. Something wrong with you know. Is it on a mentally or something? I don't know, like say unity in a dance hall. One dance hall. Ganguly I talk to you. Check out my EP. It's called Fake World. I remember the Fake World song, the title song, the video out now, and Ganguly YouTube channel. So to check it out, people, support the movements. Cause when you real them hate you, and when you fake them rate you. What a fake world we living in. It's a fake world we living in. When you real them hate you, and when you fake them rate you. It's a fake world we living in. What a fake world we living in. Tell them say who God bless, no man curse. Hey, I me say who them a curse. Tell them say God bless. Them fi know say me bless. Me no one can curse. No. And when you see my blessing, it no one can reverse.
So yeah, my people, so a lot of people believes that when it comes down to comparison is a steal of joy still. But you know the dancehall realm, people are go always do that in it. You get me I say, and you know, sometimes you can point to this side or that side or whatever. But when we observe Gaza and Vendetta fans, what of them do it? So and at this point in time, there was a time when me I say, yo, Jano, you know, the thing obvious, how the ball game set up. But you know, Missy say when it comes down to the fans, them like the comparison. So I kill up myself and people. Anything them I do, I wear them I do, yeah, man. I just some me kind of see it still. I mean, I say a lot of people see it that way there, but I understand, you know, what Ganguly is saying and you know why he would have question it. Because at the end of the day, as I say, technically are two artists who are do well, you know, are two successful artists, you know. Vybz Kartel has done a lot. Alkaline has done a lot too as well, and is a younger artist which is more up and coming. Vybz Kartel, you know, thing loud and so forth, my people. But still the people find a way to compare. And as I say, probably I just the spirit of dancehall, and from you have two great artists, a man I go always make the conversation there for whether entertainment purposes or Ganguly is outlining that some of my man them probably just bad mind the artists them my people. You get me answer, some of my man them just the one to see the artists them at all. Because there's a lot of times when me that hear people make some comparison or speak on it as it relates to Vybz Kartel and Alkaline, and it's just a normal musical reason. And more time I hear them and them speak on Vybz Kartel or Alkaline, my people, and boy, it's like you see say this is definitely coming from a place of hate, and it's all confusing to me. Cause I wonder how you can hate from people when you know you. And you don't even know them personally, you just know them musically, you see it. You know, if these people you see up on the road on a regular day, they might drive past you or walk past you without no acknowledgement. You get me I say? Well, so me kind of understand what Ganguly I say. And also, you know, when it comes down to the likes of Bounty Killer, my people, it would have seemingly confirmed by now that, you know, something is definitely wrong with Bounty Killer. Not sure to what extent and why me would have actually said that, but that's where he was supposed to be at a stage show in a sea view, my people. And me that look forward to see if the general would appear on stage. However, you know, we see where it did not appear. But instead, we see where the likes of Beenie Man forward come sing some song. So we are going to run a little clip then closing. Beenie Man seems like him did, you know, drink up a little bit too much. And you don't know Beenie Man style, you know, my people. you know, no matter how much him drink and them thing, man, they love the music, you know, so him definitely have to come sing some song and all our vibe. But that is actually good though, because as I say, Killer couldn't make it, so Beenie come all our vibes with the people must see you and all of that. I mean, I watch what I go and set speed, and as I say, this is just like a little piece. So check it out.
I'm going to sing banda. When I do, when I stop rapping my career now. When I do, stop rapping my career. Do this. Hush. Woman, I never shy. Prepare them, I publish with the entitlement. They really want to touch a guy. Woman, I never bow. Prepare them now. You can loot them and shoot them and give them the riches. No one ever. Because they want to stop the bass up. I see you, Madonna, please. Girl, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if you're good enough for you. Mr. Woman, if you're fed up with your boyfriend, and your boyfriend hanging in well, every night him come in and your ears and your nose and your gaze in my gaze. Woman, if your man now do you right, and him come in and have white time. Well, every night him come in and your ears. Yeah. Baby, I want you. Baby, I want you. Baby, I want you. Baby, this girl walking a man with a crazy emotion love that you find. I know she freaky, but no girl can't take me shy. In a way, but I know all the girls have been around. I never once go one down, so I keep on standing up and stay for nothing. Save you! Can I hear some? No girl never sitting on your face that she have to find herself. Yeah, but man don't leave. Both your drink of your glass. Both your jam from your fat. Man. How about that, man? You say you're a booger on that part. MCA in a booger man. You say booger on that kind of clothes. We're not alright. Why are you so people say like that? Professional artist, David Spain. No girl can't see no pan. No girl can't see no pan, yeah. Stop. You see that girl over there, son? You see that girl around there, son? One girl, 4 and 5. Alright, one goes again, Tati. I mean, also that I'm the one on the yard, but pull up. Stop. My lord, just fine with him. Any with him, my friend. Good. Police. Is it ironic? This kind of one like a buy and they come. I want to make a kid out like that Titanic down. Panic, man, they are here to pick. Yeah, they go say you have it. Hey, man, I want to push out in a way. Come on, your man now. I'm not going to see the fire out in a way. Alkaline gets a person. Girl, tell me your fantasies. You love the answer. In a good prayer, rock and
So I am a beautiful people. That is Beenie Man, you know. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And as usual, I'll catch you on another one. I'm out.